Hey everybody, welcome back to Ain't Life a Trip.
We're your hosts, Trish and Glen, and on today's adventure we headed out to the Turtle Creek Nature Preserve in Essex, Connecticut.
It's got a 1.8 mile loop trail that's easy enough for all skill levels, and on-leash dogs are allowed, but we only saw off-leash dogs while we were there.
Yeah, and quite a few too. Like, it's clear that, it's quiet, not a lot of people, so it's probably the spot where the people that like to take their dogs off-leash go because they don't run into as many people. But literally every single dog we saw was off-leash. And one of them was hysterical. One of them comes bounding up to us. She was like mid-sized, collie-sized maybe.
No, it was littler.
Was she littler?
Yeah.
Oh well. Okay, she was littler, or maybe middle-sized, or maybe big, we're not sure. Small to medium. At any rate, she comes bounding up to us. And this little old man well, actually I guess he was tall, wasn't he? But it doesn't matter.
I know, I was going to pet her.
She comes bounding up to us through the bushes, and we're trying to decide whether or not we can pet her. And this old man is power walking behind her about, 10 yards or so. Just and he starts hollering out as she runs up to us, "Don't you bite them! Don't you bite them!" And we're like, "Oh." And then he looks at us and he goes, "Don't you let her bite you! Don't me let her bite?" What? It was crazy.
And he just kept going too. He didn't stop the dog at all. He just...
Nope. Never even broke stride, just kept repeating it in like a power walking chant. "Don't you let her bite you! Don't you bite them!" And just kept going. It was nuts. But aside from that one startling but entertaining moment, it was a great hike. Beautiful. We'd recommend it for anybody who wants to go out for a nice, easy stroll.
So, come take a look and see.
Well, here we are about to head out. Hopefully it'll be fun. Come on.
You're so silly. This is slippery, always for me. This does me in. This is what does me in.
Downhill in the leaves.
Downhill in the leaves.
That's deep. We should be okay.
What is this? Is this a river or a pond?
Well, we're in Essex, so it's near the river mouth. But yeah, I believe it's part of the river.
We should look that shit up so we know.
Well, it said that one of the features of the trail was river.
Oh, okay. So then what river is it?
The
Connecticut River?
I don't know. Probably whichever one we just crossed on the big ass bridge right before we got off.
I think that's the Connecticut River. I'm gonna climb it. I'm gonna climb it.
Well, I'm gonna step over it. You can do it, honey. It's just a little log. You'll make it. Good job.
We are either super silly or super quiet today.
Sorry?
Have you, you don't have to be sorry, some days that's just the way it goes, but
Yeah, no, I'm in a good mood and stuff. I was just kind of caught up in the tranquil hike. It's nice and peaceful.
And
good company. We do unfortunately have the sounds, but
Yeah, I couldn't think of the word.
I've been hiking in New England most of my life, and unless you truly get off in the sticks, you can always hear something.
That is true. So that's the way we went, straight at this big tree. But as Glen has looked, we've got our white right here. So right at the big tree.
That probably would have been easier to tell if it weren't covered in leaves.
Yeah, oh yeah. Fall New England hiking often is fraught with a little bit of getting lost because so many leaves.
This one goes down the bank in a nice cutback instead of right over the edge.
Cool. Yeah, because we turned around because we missed this part, like weaving through the marsh. Did you just say I lost her? Because I just said, dude, Glen left me behind at the same time as I thought I heard you saying I lost her.
No, you stopped somewhere apparently. Found big balls.
Those are some big balls.
Honey, now that's a set of balls right there. You go knock on it. It goes dong, dong, dong.
Go knock on it then. Dong those balls, Glen.
What do you know? You run across a giant set of balls randomly in the woods, you gotta play with them.
Nice job.
They didn't explode. It's not a bomb.
Way to play with the big balls.
Sometimes you just gotta give them a little jiggle.
I thought I heard the sound of waves hitting on like the beach. But now it sounds like it's kind of stopped.
Why don't I let you go ahead of me so I'm not just blocking up the whole trail and all they can see is my back.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah. Oh, this looks like our snack spot to me.
Snack spot. Party time. Ooh, I'm taking off my shoes, dude.
I'm not. You wanna walk back the rest of the way with wet feet in your socks or shoes or sand?
Yep.
That's crazy talk. Yeah, you best be ready to get up fast. Strongest ever. You made it. Stay.
Glen and I have decided to go back the way we came because we don't want to get all turned about again like the last time. There's your balls again.
Bye, balls.
Maybe this is No, that would be silly if that was the path back in.
Maybe. I don't know, though.
I don't know, man.
But it does do some kind of a weird crisscross thing up here in this marsh, which is probably amazing for birds. Thanks for coming on today's adventure with us. We had a great time. Hope you did too.
Hit that thumbs up button to show us your support.
And leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you.
Remember to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you get notifications when we upload a new video.
And you can follow Bones on Instagram at Bones the Sound Guy. Bye, y'all.
Bye.